Many people around the globe confuse witchcraft with black clothes, magical jewelry, wooden dolls, or the macabre. However, in fact, witchcraft is an intellectual activity that demands commitment, time, and effort. So, have you ever entertained the idea that you were destined to be a witch since you were born? Watch the video till the end as we tell you about the signs that might help you distinguish whether you were born a witch or not. Fascinated by witchcraft, many witches are predisposed to the spiritual and supernatural from an early age. They commonly have contact with ghosts, ancestor spirits, and beings from other worlds. The identification of a truly born witch is always based on this inner understanding and calling to witchcraft. The first sign that you are born a witch is that right from a young age, you preferred to read books about fairies, magicians, and other magical places instead of playing with toys. You found more joy and comfort in nature and animals than in television and video games, while Halloween was your favorite holiday. Many witches claim that when they were younger, they tried to persuade their friends and siblings to play witches with them. Moreover, they would frequently succeed in their search for gnomes or elves in the backyard garden. A feeling of being in the wrong place. Do you ever feel like you were born into the wrong family, town, or even era? Do you find it difficult to connect with your peers? Do you find it difficult to connect with anyone, even those you consider friends? Did you experience depression at a young age and seek solace in solitude or the outdoors? If the answer to all of these questions is yes, then you certainly have the signs that you are a born witch. The basic calling of the witch is a profound love and understanding of nature. Witches find healing and peace in spending time outside and listening to the earth's signs, and sensing the right vibes wherever they are. Moreover, if someone has these signs, then more often than not, running away to a park or to the woods to feel the grass under their feet will be the go-to thing in response to a bad day, a breakup, or any stress. Uncomfortable with too many people around, people frequently overlook the reality that witches are a sensitive bunch who readily absorb the energy of those around them. In fact, the aura of more potent witches actively entices individuals to disclose their shadow selves. They unconsciously pick up the vibration of others around them and actively try to block off their energy. Sadly, there are a lot of people in this world who are negative, hostile, and anxious. So a major sign that you are a born witch is that you get physically sick after being around large crowds of people, such as at concerts, malls, or clubs. And when you spend a lot of time in social situations, you sense the desire to spend a few days alone. Moreover, it is your dream to live alone or with your immediate family in a remote, wooded area. This is largely because witches are profound, reflective, sensitive, and calm. The earth, the moon, the sun, and witches are all in harmony with one another. They find peace in silence and stillness, whether it's by living alone or just relaxing in isolation and doing things like reading, painting, or meditation. Intuitive powers. Another major sign that you are a born witch is having intuitive powers. Do you ever feel like those around you experience the same reality slightly more or less than you do? For example, you can feel the energy in the people around you right away, and your gut instinct almost never fails you. You think you have unusual healing powers as well as a power of initiative. It's believed that our intuitive sense began to emerge about the time that man first began to roam the woodlands. Some claim to have a stronger sense of institutions, and they frequently astound others with it. You can tell the instant you go inside a place if something is strangely off. This might imply that you have the ability to sense the intensity of vibrations in a location and read emotions that are hidden there. Similar to this, you can tell when a person's intentions are questionable and avoid further contact with them. You believe you can read people's energy and vibrations. And while you are generally correct, you are unable to explain it to a normal person. If you can identify with the majority of the aforementioned things, you might possess some abilities that set you apart from regular people. The magical touch. Being compassionate is one thing, but actually feeling the pain every time you witness a living thing in agony is a major sign of being different. Witches have a natural capacity for empathy and frequently look out for holistic treatments to help others. Witches have a magical touch as they make people feel better when they are around them, especially if someone is ill or injured. Moreover, if someone is born with supernatural capabilities, then they find solace in studying healing arts, astrology, and card reading. Your radiant fairy energy ensures that your simple presence illuminates any space. People adore conversing with you because you are cheerful and lively. You probably either know how to play an instrument flawlessly or have the voice of an angel, and you have an exceptional musical taste. You are the first to make small talk and break the ice when things start to get tense. Furthermore, when it comes to establishing a connection with young children, toddlers, and even newborn babies, you don't need to put much work into it. Even if you are meeting a child for the first time, they frequently feel at ease and delighted in your company. These signs are not so common and are often found in people who are born with extraordinary capabilities. Troubled sleeping pattern. Sleep is one of the many signs that can tell a lot about someone. If you are someone whose sleep demands fall at extreme ends of the spectrum and fluctuate dramatically based on your emotional needs, then you definitely are different from others. For instance, if you are the most active when everyone else is asleep, or feel fatigued and sleepy and nap whenever you can, or sometimes you barely get a few hours of sleep but wake up feeling as rested as a daisy, then you better believe you have some of the signs that you are a born witch. It's safe to say that most people are capable of learning how to play the piano, paint a lake in watercolor, etc. However, some people are undoubtedly born with greater artistic or musical talent than others. The same holds true for spiritual gifts, such as witchcraft. While these abilities can frequently be learned, some people are just more naturally talented than others. Many people who are inclined to this path inherently have a stronger aptitude for magic and energy work. Before we go, click on the video link above if you want to learn more about witches and witchcraft and want to know why people fear witchcraft. That is it from today's video. We hope you enjoyed the content of the video. If you did, show some love and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you never miss out on any of the amazing videos we have in store for you.